everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret, and today I've got a pack and crack video for you. Now I'm actually sort of halfway through this order, but I just thought why not turn the camera on, because I'm sure someone will love to watch it. So the products we've got in this order are, we've got a rosebud cupcake which is packed in a Ballotin. We have a black raspberry melon cupcake in a gold Ballotin. We have a flirtatious bath bomb in a cupcake box, incidentally. I've got a Sakura songbird, a Fahrenheit ombre, a white, I'm trying to remember the names of them, white Arctic rose, and then we've got half for a queen, this one, and then we've got the French macaron over here. I've got the boxes all ready to go for these, so I'm going to do the Fahrenheit in red. I don't have a black box. I'm going to do the Arctic rose in a pink. I'm going to do the Sakura songbird in turquoise and also the French macaron in turquoise. So I actually need another red because the heart for a queen will go in a red box. And then I've got the labels here. So let's get these soaps packed. So there's a link to these boxes in the description box below the video, and I'll just get them from AliExpress in China. So that's what the Arctic rose looks like. Really pretty, actually, really pretty. I love pink and gold together, which you'll see if I ever do a house tour. But we're still not finished, so we'll get there eventually. But as soon as we're more or less finished, then I'll do a house tour for you. And then while you're watching, just in case you didn't know, I'm actually going to be starting a series called Soap Making from Scratch. And it literally is going to be from scratch. So we'll probably start off with, the first week I might actually do 4 videos, one after the other that week. And then the next Friday, continue with the series. But rather than, for the first 4 videos, really, the first one will be like equipment. The second one possibly could be safety, life safety, equipment safety, like using blenders and things like that. Week 3 might be ingredients. Week 4, how to use a soap calculator, and super fatting, etc. I might just get all 4 of those out in the first week. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. Everything's going to be done in layman's terms, and the reason being that if I was learning to make soap, that's exactly how I would want it done, in a very simple way, without too much information in each video, because there is a heck of a lot of information. And I don't know about you, but like, I don't like my brain bombarded with too much technical information in one go. And I thought if we do like one video a week, except for the first week, if we do one video a week, then we can sort of play about with all the information that's been in that video and get used to that. And then by the time the next week comes round, we're sufficient in what we learnt last week, and we're ready to move on to the next stage. So I hope that all sounds great to you. Everything I'm doing will be things that I've learnt. There will be, you know, lots of other great ideas from other people on how they do it, and you know what's technically correct and all that kind of thing. But this is like my journey and what I've found along the way. And I've just got so many ideas that I hope you will find interesting and useful. So don't start panicking right now thinking, oh, I need all the equipment and everything for when Karen starts this series. You don't, because like I said, my first one will be the equipment, and then there'll be lots of other things to do before we even get around to actually making our first batch of soap, such as like working out how much to put in our mould. And what ingredients are we going to use to make this soap? So whilst I'm packing an order here, I just need to mention that if you don't know anything about the UK, we actually were part of the EU as a big umbrella, and I'm sure everybody knows that we've actually Brexit'ed the EU. So just what I've learnt since Christmas about shipping orders over to the EU is that we need to fill in, if we're selling to the EU, you know, say someone at home wants to buy some of your soaps, you have to fill in an EORI form. Now I'll put a link in the description box to that. It's a special number that you apply for. It takes about 5 to 7 days for it to come, and then everything you send over there, you've got to fill customs in again, which you didn't have to do when we were part of the EU. But again, it's not big scary stuff. It's just an extra step that when you're filling in the details and you know, filling in the details for the shipping, it'll all pop up automatically, and you'll just fill it in, and then it'll get printed off, just the same as you do if you're doing an international order. Obviously we haven't had to do it as in the EU for many years because we've been part of the EU, but we're not now, so we've got to start doing that. The other thing that is a bit of a shame is some orders seem to be getting import duty added. So it doesn't matter which country you live in, whether you live in the UK, the US, or the Far East, or Africa, or the EU. If you're buying something and you're bringing it into your country to use yourself, you might be liable for import duty. So as the buyer, you are responsible for that. Or, you know, if I'm buying from America, I'm responsible for any import duty that gets added to any orders, anything that I bring into the country. So just keep that in mind if you are in the EU, that you might have to incur extra charges, which I'm feeling like everybody wanted to come out of, not everybody wanted to come out of the EU. Half people that wanted to come out, half didn't. I bet they're regretting it now, because it seems, as far as I'm concerned, everything's a lot worse than it was when we're part of the EU. So, yeah. Okay. So we're just going to put some tissue paper in here. And I know a lot of people are saying that we can't sell to the EU anymore, but I actually absolutely want to stick my neck out and say I just don't believe that can be the case. Yes, if we're selling wholesale to the EU and we're going to put someone in the EU is going to put our products on the EU market to sell themselves, yes, that's a different story. But as far as just selling our wares from our website to a private customer in a house that is going to use the products themselves, I dare bet me business on it that we are still allowed to do that. Of course, I don't mean that literally, and of course I could be wrong, but I just cannot see in a million years that we're not allowed to sell products to the EU. I mean, after all, like, our safety assessments were covered in the EU. And imagine if you are just selling from your website. So me, I'm selling to this customer, and this is going to Germany or the Netherlands or wherever. And I need a responsible person out there. What does that responsible person do? I mean, do we pay them just so they can sit in their country and be the responsible person when these products won't be going through a responsible person? These products are just going from me to a customer that lives in a house in Germany or wherever it is. I'm just using Germany because that's the last EU order I did was for Germany. The orders have been taken a while, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense for us to find a person in the EU somewhere that is going to act as a responsible person when they have nothing to do with us. We don't send our products here from us to them for them to ship. Yeah, if we were, then that is totally different. That is like wholesaling. They buy from us, they put the products on the market, on the EU market, and then they sell them to someone else in the EU. I'm certain that that is what they're talking about. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree, but as I said, I dare bet me business that I'm correct in saying that. So if I have to eat my own words, then I'll have to eat my own words. But so I'm just putting a last free sample of Oh Holy Night in there. And then I should have some wax melts here somewhere. Wax melt samples. So I'm popping a piece of the rose in and a piece of the crispy marshmallow, which you saw me make recently. And then that's it. 3 free samples for this size order is good enough. Now, my crinkle cut, my lovely crinkle cut, I've run out of, and they have other colours available, but they haven't got the colour I want. So I'm just using Bio Eco packing peanuts at the moment, which they work fantastically well at protecting your products. just fold over that gorgeous tissue paper. Link in the description to that, by the way. And then I've got a lovely thank you card here. Eden Secret, no ordinary soap company. That's my tagline. Thank you. Please follow my socials: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I don't really bother with Facebook anymore, so I don't put Facebook on there. And then if you do purchase anything from Eden Secret, I'd be really grateful if you took a picture of your order when it arrives and tag me on Instagram. But if you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine as well, but I would love it if you did. So that is this order. So let's just fold up the order form. Pop that in there. Make sure you can't see the address or anything. The last order, last video I did like this, I don't know how I missed it, because obviously I'm editing the videos as well, but you could actually see the person's name and address. So I have to apologise for that. I have cut it out now. I've blurred it so nobody can see it. Right, so let's get this box folded. So these boxes are from a company called Pack Supplies here in the UK. They're really nice quality. Yes, they're more expensive than a brown cardboard box, but they do look so much nicer, don't they? I mean, it's weird, like you go through stages where you want to save as much money as you can, so you get the cheapest packaging boxes that you can possibly find. You know, and that's the way forward. And then another year you're like, oh no, I want really nice packaging boxes, I want you know, all these extras of putting a thank you card in there and everything. And then you get to the end of that year, and when you're doing your tax return, it's like, did I really spend that much on packaging? Oh, I need to start trying to save some money. Okay, where can I cut back? All right, instead of these gorgeous white boxes, we'll go back to the brown cardboard boxes. So that is how it works. It just tends to go in a big cycle like that. Right, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and as usual, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget that on the last Friday in February we will be starting soap making from scratch. There is absolutely tons and tons to learn, so I hope you're going to be joining me for that. I know a lot of you are really looking forward to it, and I'm really grateful that you are. Why didn't I do Patreon? Well, one of the reasons I'm not doing Patreon is because it'll take me away from YouTube, and it's taken me a long time to build up not just my viewing figures, etc., but also my reputation. I think that's one thing that scared me about going to another platform, is it's going to take me away from YouTube. So what I would lose on YouTube, I would gain on Patreon, and I thought I might as well just stay here and do it. So that's what we're going to do. So there will be a join button, which you can join or not join. It's up to you. And I'll have a donate button as well. If you want to donate, that I'd be really grateful for that, because I would like to make money. You know, I do think I deserve to. We've got to sustain our businesses after all, and yeah, so looking forward to that. All right, everyone, I'll see you very soon for another video from Eden Secret. Bye bye for now.